80s baby, pizza rolls in my fish grease. Blah. Dicky straight from the swap meet. Swag. And the fresh crease white tee. I got it. Yeah, my black and white Chuck tees. Ho.
What's going on, world? It's your boy VO, the face bucket list, back in the building. It's Friday, TGIF. Time to stack that chips and get that checks. Let's get it going, man. I'm here with my co-host here today. What's going on, Silly C?
What up? It's your boy.
It's your boy. And I'm here with Jay Rees, the gambler. What's up, man? All right, he's at a loss for words. He's at a loss for words right now, apparently. So shout out to Jay Rees. We're gonna keep it pushing, man, with our game slate for the day. He's so happy. He's over there just smiling, mute. He's like, you're looking real special right now, bro. He look just happy to be here, like radio. Like, yo, Cuba Gooding Jr. Can he? All right, man. We in this bitch. What's up with Jay Rees, the gambler?
Yo, let's go.
Here we go, man. We about to keep this shit popping, man. We here for our Friday slate of game. It is Friday, May 12th, and we got some games for y'all. Let's go ahead and get this shit kicked off. I'm going to start with the first game on the list, which is the Cleveland Cavaliers visiting the Washington Wizards. Jay Rees, what is Vegas telling you on that one?
They got the Wizards -7. That's a nice little number there. The Wizards, man, they always cover, man. I got to go with Washington in this spot. They're probably about to smash Cleveland tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Still
Friday
no
night. I think Bradley Beal is back tomorrow, or is at least questionable, which could put him in the active lineup tomorrow. Cody, what do you think about that game?
I don't know. -7. Wizards been balling. They're at home. When you in trouble and you need a hustle, just call on Mr. Triple Double. I gotta say, I take the Wizards for 7 with all that.
That's Russell. All right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with both of y'all. I ain't got no good rhyme, but I'm gonna go with y'all this time. Yeah. All right, so we gonna keep it pushing. We all go watch.
Hold on. Timeout, nigga.
Hey. Timeout flag on the play. Was it a bad rhyme? Are you calling a flag on a bad rhyme?
No, when he said when you need to hustle, he could have clearly just dropped Russell in there, but he went somewhere else with it.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, apparently rhyming just isn't our strength anymore. That's why now we talk. We stopped rapping and now we talk for a living. That didn't go well. Cody ain't a poet, but he didn't know it. Oh, look at me. There I go, man. Jay Rees, you got anything else to say about that game?
No, just that whack ass rhyme, man. Get that nigga up out of here.
He said, put the whole fan base to sleep, man. Yeah, all right, man. We're gonna go ahead and keep
out your mouth.
We'll push it into the next game, and we got more questions than just people's rhyming ability. In this one, we're gonna go into the Utah Jazz to the traveling to Oklahoma City to take on the Thunder. So we're switching genres completely, going from rap to jazz. Who you got in this one, Jay Rees?
They got the Jazz sitting at -13.5. With that being said, man, this is kind of a tricky game, to be honest with you. This is a pretty hefty number, and I really don't think the Jazz are going to cover. So I'm going to go with OKC +13.5.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and defer with you. The Jazz, they've been covering darlings lately, man. Like, they just been blowing people out. I forget who they had that big win. Who they play yesterday, man? Had a big win yesterday and toppled some really quality competition. Although I can't remember who the hell they played, I was impressed with that W. I think the Jazz keep impressing me and light up the Thunder. What were you about to say, Jay Rees?
They played somebody, but they didn't cover the number, I don't think, man. Like,
I wish I could. It was a good team, though, too. Or no, it might have been. like Houston or something. I don't
Trailblazers.
know.
I think it was. I
Trailblazers.
think it was Houston.
Yeah,
Trailblazers. They
Portland.
lost to Portland.
Oh,
Oh, they
okay.
ended up
Somebody
losing.
lost.
105-98.
Oh yeah, that
Well,
was my P. Wait a second. That was my PIMP.
It sure
mm.
was.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Utah anyways, even though I apparently have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. So we'll pass it to another guy who has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. Silly C, what do the numbers say?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. OKC even at home plus 13.5. I might have to lone wolf it here. Oh, I'm gonna pick
Nah.
Jazz cover that easy. OKC is trash, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you definitely ain't little woofing it. I chose the Jazz as well, so we both in there
Oh.
together. Jay Reeves is actually the lone wolf, but we'll keep it pushing. We'll
Oh.
stop arguing schematics and just keep it pushing, man. On to the next one, which is the Toronto Raptors visiting the Dallas Mavericks. We got Fat Knee Kyle Lowry taking on Luka the Don. Who we got in this one? Silly C, what are the numbers saying?
It's another 13.5. They got Dallas at 13.5 at home versus Toronto. Toronto, they're up and down. They've been up and down all year. Dallas, uh, they play like they want to play in spot, but then they try to play out of it. But in this case, I'm gonna take Toronto to cover the 13.5.
Yeah, man, that's a fat line, man. Only thing fatter than that is Laurie's fat knees. I don't know. Fat knee Laurie. I never let it go, man, for hurting Sabonis with them fat knees. But we're gonna go ahead and tell you what I think about this game. I think that's too big of a line for Dallas to cover. I do see Dallas winning, but it'll probably be a closer game. Maybe even some late game heroics by Luka Doncic. So I'm gonna go with the Raptors. If you give me those points, I'll give you my money. Let's keep Jay Reeves. Who do you got?
Oh man, I think you're gonna be giving up your money. Is anybody playing for Toronto tomorrow, by any chance?
Boucher is.
Made the list.
Are we sure about that?
Is Fat Knee
Well,
playing?
he's not out
Fat
yet.
Knee never plays.
Well, that's that.
Anyways, with that being said, man, Dallas has actually been kind of blowing fools out, and I'm going with Dallas minus 13.5 here.
Oh man, so
Oh,
Cody, you already told us about that game, so we'll keep it pushing into the next game. Yeah, man, these games are kind of tough, man, because a lot of the games on the lineup seem like super one-sided. It's really not two great teams battling tomorrow. But we'll go into this next game, and it's another big number, but we'll let Jay Reeves tell you more. We got the Sacramento Kings taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying?
Oh, they got -9 for Memphis.
Memphis.
Memphis?
I don't know, man. Memphis is a little confusing because the last time they played somebody in a rubber match like this, it was the Orlando Magic. And they won the first game handily, and then they lost the second game to the Orlando Not So Magical. With that being said, I think the Sacramento Kings are a little bit better. And even though they kind of destroyed them tonight, I'm going to have to go with Sacramento here +9.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna go with Memphis. I think they have been really busting people's heads as of lately, and man, they just been hot. Even though they have taken some L's recently, but the games they've been winning. They've been winning them handily. So if I do see them winning tomorrow, which I do see big games from like Grayson Allen, John Morant, and possibly one of their big dudes, but I'm gonna go with Memphis minus the 9 points. Silly C, who you got in that one?
I got stay away from this game.
Wow.
I don't know. I like it. I like the pace up spot that Sacramento puts every team at. Definitely a lot of fantasy value here, but I would probably stay away from anything here. But if I had to choose one, I definitely think Memphis should cover the spread at the -9.
Yeah, Memphis. Well,
Memphis.
that makes two of us for Memphis, one for Sacramento. We're gonna push it into our next game. That is the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Golden State Warriors. The Pelicans are a shell of themselves and who they once were. Cody, what are the numbers telling you on that one?
The numbers are telling me that the Pelicans are no longer a threat, are a good team at least for the rest of this year, and that number's not that hefty. The way Golden State's been playing, they've been blowing teams out. They did it to Phoenix twice, back to back. I have to clearly, easily say Golden State covers this at home.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jay Reeves, what do you think about that one?
The -6.5, man. I don't know, man. I kind of want to be wary because this kind of looks like a trap.
Like a trap, man?
Oh, but
Uh-oh.
with that being said, man, I've gone ahead and step in the bear trap with the Golden State Warriors and Stephalicious. I'm taking the Golden State Warriors 6.5.
Definitely, man. Steph Curry with the shot, and I think the Warriors with an easy W tomorrow. Easily, very. That line's a lot low. On that -6.5 for Golden State. So I definitely think the Warriors are gonna win big time. Steph has been super hot as of late. Even hitting a big game winner the other day. Draymond's even been coming on, making an appearance on the position power plays and whatnot. So I mean, it's been fun to see the Warriors back active, and they will be somebody's problem in the play-in game, which we will be talking about this Saturday. We'll talk about some of the fallouts from the play-in game and what you might be looking forward to happening and whatnot. So
I can hear the line.
all right, yeah. So we're gonna go into the next game on the schedule, which is Denver visiting the Detroit Pistons, Jay Reeves' least favorite team in the world. Let me guess, are you gonna choose in this one, Jay Reeves?
You already know what it is. They got Denver sitting at -7.5, and I think they cover that number easily. This is a sneaky little game. I don't know if Jeremy Grant's going to be back. I don't see a reason why they would bring him back. But Michael Porter Jr. is out as well. But I'm definitely going with Denver here. I think they clap these fools.
Yeah, I see Denver covering that spread. It's currently sitting at 7.5. That's not the best road team spread, but against a pathetic team like the Pistons, and they are my Nuggets. I'm gonna roll with the Nuggets in that one. Cody, Nuggets -7.5. Who you got in that game?
7.5 in Detroit. That
Mm.
I feel like for some reason that this is a trap game.
It's a
Mm.
trap.
Trap. I'm gonna say Denver wins this game, but I'm gonna pick Detroit to cover the spread.
Okay.
Oh man. All right, man. Well, that was that game. We're gonna push into the next game of the night. We have Orlando taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying about it?
They got this number sitting at -11.5 for Philly versus Orlando, who's already given up on just everything in life. With that being said, man, I'm going to take Philly here, even though they just got clapped by the Heat. I say they go back home. Doc gets those boys back on the right track, and they smash these fools by like 20 some odd points. So -11.5 should be not a thing.
Man, I think this is gonna be that's a big line, man. Orlando's been playing well. I think the biggest response we're gonna have to see after that Heat loss is how Dwight Howard's gonna respond after being checked like that. Really ain't been checked like that. He been all buddies with everybody. He ain't been checked like that since Kobe, and Kobe had him tuck his tail for like 5 seasons, man. So maybe Udonis does the same, hit him with some of that old school. Hey, you watch where you stepping on my shoes, man. I got bad feet, man. I got pasta Petey. Don't be stepping on my shoes, man. That's how he came at it, man. But yeah, it's gonna be a big game for Dwight to see if he's gonna tuck his tail or if he's gonna keep playing big like he has been playing for the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm gonna go ahead and go with them, even with the -11.5. Cody, who you got in that game?
Ooh, that -11 and 11.5 is hefty. I, I I don't know, but I still don't see how I could go against them. I'm gonna pick them to cover spread minus 11.5.
Definitely, man. We're gonna go into another relatively lopsided game as well to finish the day, which is Houston visiting the Staples Centers to battle the LA Clippers. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying about it?
Man, they got the Clippers sitting at minus 12. The Clippers just clapped Charlotte tonight. So I don't know, man.
Wow.
I feel like they clapped Houston as well. Houston is super trash. Go ahead and throw them away, throw their season away. They just threw James Harden away like he was trash, but I guess he forced his way up out of there. Anyways, I'm just being long-winded. I got the Clippers minus 12.
Yeah, I'll just take all the wind out of my sails and just say Clippers minus 12. They're gonna beat the Rockets pretty handily tomorrow. Cody, what did you say?
Clippers minus 12.
Yeah, I mean, we're not tired. We're not fading away on you guys. We're just letting you know, man, a lot of these games that we had slated for us today on this Friday, they just weren't that interesting. We had some huge lines, man. And, this ain't a Miami party. We really don't do a lot of huge lines. You know what I'm saying? Like for conservative lines. But you know what I'm saying? That's just us going against one another. But when it's you against the sports